Konnichiwa minasan. Kyou wa o genki desu ka? Hello everyone and welcome to my first mod showcase. In this one, we're going to be looking at Super Mario Odyssey: The Lost Kingdoms. Now this is a mod you can get for your copy of Super Mario Odyssey. I will link the mod down below in the description for you guys to check it out. Here's some keynotes. Gaming Workshop is the main creator of the mod. Special thanks to ItzSka, Matyas, Vectrix, SeeTV, and Breadbear. The description reads, "Hello there. This project has been in the work for the past 4 to 5 months. This mod is an overhaul of the entire game with new kingdom visuals and gameplay, a new soundtrack, and new sub-areas. This mod has a lot to do in it, and it will be getting frequent updates. Further information can be found below." So, what does this mean for us? So first off, I'm gonna say, yes, this mod is big. And no, I will not be exploring all of it and showcasing all of it. This video is merely just to give you guys a overview of what the mod has to entail, and then you guys can check it out and explore to your heart's content. Feel free, I don't mind. And you can already tell off the bat that there's water in the beginning, which there wasn't any in the original game. I'm looking around, just kind of showcasing everything, and Cappy said don't look at the sun, so I just had to look at the sun. I have to. I disobey orders anyone gives me. I am a rebel. But as you can see in this level, it's there's different textures, there's different music involved, and the mods you see here for like the moons, that's not included. That's something else I applied separately. And Mustacheless Mario, that's a different mod. You won't get those. Those are separate. And with this level, the ice is pink instead of the white and blue. It's now like pink and teal, which is really fun. Pink is one of my favorite colors, so that's always appreciated. Nice work, nice work. And now we're moving on to Lost Grasslands. Now just from the get-go, you can see that this place is overflowing with fog. It makes it kind of eerie looking. When you originally come here, it's nighttime, but right now it's day, or I guess sunset in a way. And then there's the overwhelming fog that just sweeps in and makes everything all white looking. It's pretty cool. And as we move across this bridge, I will pause for a sec to admire the water down below. Oh my, look at that. That's it's interesting. It's not really any sort of water I would want to swim in, to be brutally honest. Moving on to Smoldering Volcano. Note that the author actually has changed the titles of the places too. And in this level, it's particularly dark. Why is it so dark? I have no idea, but I like it. And it makes it kind of challenging to navigate around. And it makes it sort of creepy in a way. Oh, and look, instead of water, there's lava. So that's always cool. It's nice to have some death traps around you, just in case if you don't feel adventurous enough to go and get those moons. There's lava. Using this mod, you cannot complete the entire game, like you can't get all the moons involved in this game. So you definitely want to start a new save file if you plan to actually use this mod and play through it from start to finish. Just, you know, start a new game. That's the safest way. Safest course of action. I myself will probably do it on my own time. Right now, I just want to showcase this. We're playing as the T-Rex now. And I think it looks pretty awesome with that mustache. Look at that mustache. That's awesome. Stomping around. This reminds me of the days when I was younger. I used to really like the Godzilla games. Those are really fun. Like Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. That was it. Me and my friends would play it a lot. Just being huge, gigantic lizard creatures and stomping each other to the ground and throwing stuff at each other and laser beams. It was awesome. Okay, so for the next world, we're not going to be able to actually play this one. For whatever reason, I'm not able to actually load this without my system crashing. Now, if you come upon this naturally, you might be able to play it, but for me, trying to use level select, for whatever reason, it doesn't work. So this is all I can show you guys at this particular level. Moving on, Space Sanctuary. Now this is one of my favorite levels, to be honest. I love the ambience in here. And as you can see, if you look up into the sky, you'll notice that it's extremely beautiful. I really like the cloud formations. I like what they did with the ambience here. It's really cool. I just think it's heavenly in a way. It's like otherworldly, and I appreciate that. Next up, we have Ice Age Island. This is quite unique in a sense that there's falling snow, and that the color scheme is more of a darker tone than the original level. You can see the ground is blue, dark blue, mixed in with the falling snow. You know what? I want to draw a comparison. This makes me think of No Man's Sky. The graphics in this particular level really do remind me of No Man's Sky. It's pretty funny. Do you hear that? Do you hear it? Listen closely. Yes, it's the Lavender Town theme from Pokemon. That is some creepy music, let me just tell you. But it's nice. The quiet city. Darkness all around you, very hard to see. Lavender Town theme playing in the background. You know this is gonna be an eerie level, let's just say. Don't ask me about wearing the dress, by the way. I don't care what you say, the dress makes me feel beautiful, and I like wearing it. Anyway, moving on. As you can see here, we have a picture of Sans from Undertale. Sans the man. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Just be careful, or else you get dunked on.
Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell.
Sherbert Hills. This one is pretty strange. I don't know the history of why they would kind of want to change it to this. I mean, granted, you can't really do too much unless you want to create an entirely new world, but the color scheme of this is kind of yucky, in my opinion. It's kind of gross looking. Looks like I'm walking on piles and mountains of vomit. Makes me want to vomit, to be honest. Not a good look. And I guess there's some falling snow, and there's those wizzos or whatever they're called blowing air. It's just kind of meh. The level, I'm not dissing the creators at all of the mod. I'm just saying that this level in general is kind of eh. Ironically, one of the cooler levels, Bowser's Magma Float, showcases some interesting water effects, and for whatever reason now the water is lava as well as water. It's lava within water, which, if you think about it, is really strange. How does that work? Oh well, this is a Mario game. We can't go comparing Mario to real life. Mario, are you okay? Did I scare you with my comparison to real life? I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, I'll leave it be. But hey, look at those water effects. Those are pretty snazzy there. Pretty snazzy water effects, if I do say so myself. It's like it ripples and it has like a rainbow color effect to it, which is really neat. I just get mesmerized. It's almost psychedelic if you just stare into it. Just stare into the water as it ripples, and it's like you're on a psychedelic trip. It's really crazy. Playing some volleyball with this guy, trying to get the moon here. Now we're gonna warp up to the top of this tower. The skybox is weird, and as you can see, if you look out into the distance, the lava actually doesn't cover the entirety of the stage. It kind of just goes out to a certain point and stops, and then you can see where the rest of the water is. It looks really janky and incomplete. So that's interesting. I'm gonna soar down here real quick. Make sure not to fall in the lava. Just a pro tip if you want to survive in this hostile world full of monstrous creatures such as me. Don't fall in the lava. Moving on to Mist. I guess I missed the point of this level. But this one features light rainfall, cloudy gray skies, and a nice magma volcano for all to witness and fear the imminent eruption from. So yeah, I would definitely want to live here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to Ghostly Ruin. And heck yeah, we have a dragon in the background. And dozens of bats for some reason. Because apparently any place that is creepy, it has to have dark tones, bats or spiders, take your pick. Or bats and spiders, actually. I guess, yeah, that's the thing. And a big dragon. I love the gothic scenery of this place. It's so cool. Castle, gothic castle. You can't top it. It's impossible. Take it from me, a gothic teen on the internet making Mario Odyssey Modpack videos for you to enjoy. Think about that for a second. Now the textures in this level, I don't really see anything different as we move from the landing space into the kind of regular section, I guess you want to call it, straightaway. Before you zap into an electric ball and make your way to the dragon, not too much has changed. But still a cool level regardless. And once we land, we're gonna say hello to Mr. Dragon. Hello, Mr. Dragon. How are you doing today? You look like you're really tired. Oh, and he is. It's okay, Mr. Dragon. You could just rest here. I'm not gonna bother you any more than I have, because I beat your butt a couple hours ago. So you just sit right there and have a nap while I just climb on your spine and look out in the distance. Welcome to Sunshine Platform Takeover. This place is sunny, but it still features the weird kind of multicolored clouds from the magma moat level, which is very strange. I don't know why they're kind of recycling that skybox out of any skybox. Truthfully, you could make it a Japanese flag and I'd be more than happy to just kind of ignore the fact that it's a reuse. Because the whole theme of this is an imperialistic kind of Japanese look to it. So actually that wouldn't be too out of place, to be honest. I would much prefer that. But it's extremely bright. The contrast is way up. The brightness is maxed out. If you look into the abyss that is the ground, that's insane. It's so damn bright. Excuse my language. We have the moving flags. We have the moon for some reason. Oh, the moon. Yes, the moon is a level. I almost forgot. So maybe that's why it's there. It's because it's kind of similar to Super Mario Sunshine, where you can kind of go and look at other places that you could visit in the background. Speaking of the moon, let's all be astronauts for a sec and actually walk on the moon. Or the blood moon, rather. And for a place called Blood Moon, it looks awfully pink. Almost like cotton candy. If you think hard enough, it is cotton candy. Just believe. Believe! Believe in the idea and it will happen. That's not just for the concept of this being cotton candy. That's a principle of life itself. Just believe, damn it. Believe in yourself. Making our way to the cathedral, or the wedding hall as this place likes to call it. Inside here, nothing has changed. It's still very bright white. I guess like a wedding hall should be. No ounce of dirt anywhere. Give it 1,000 years and it'll look like the Temple of Time from The Legend of Zelda. And now, finally, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the last level I will show you. Bowser's Castle. He has taken over, and nothing can be done. We lost. Sorry to announce, but we lost this. We have to take the L on this. There's lava everywhere. The toads, although their faces might be covered with smiles, are dying on the inside. And as Mario, we have just simply given up hope. So we're gonna follow these critters through this little tunnel to our inevitable death. Not really. But jokes aside, this is not Bowser's Castle, everyone. This is no longer the castle you want to be in. Unless you want to beat a mutant turtle monster creature to death with your feet by jumping on him.
So long, Bowser! Thank you so much for playing my game.
Let's make our way inside. And wait. Now it says inside Peach's castle. Okay, hold the phone. I don't know what is going on here. First it said Bowser's castle. Now it's saying Peach's castle. I'm confused. And the music is so cheery that I simply don't even care anymore. We're just gonna talk to Toadette. She's gonna tell us some stuff. Well, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. I will be back with another mod video sometime in the future. It takes a while to make these because there's a lot to showcase, and sometimes I experience problems on my end, whether it be video editing, my computer crashing due to multiple files being involved. I don't know. My computer just... I need to update it. You know, I just need to get a new one. And a ton of other things. So just give me time. I'll compile it for y'all to enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great one. Sayonara.